Good morning, students. Welcome to today's English grammar class. In the previous class, we had started with the third lesson, formation of adjectives. I'll just brief you once again if you have not understood the degrees of comparison. I'll just give an example and make you understand. First, we'll see what is adjectives once again. I will describe the noun or a pronoun, or I'll modify it, then it is called as adjective. I'll just give one example. Sandesh is a good boy. This is a simple sentence. Sandesh is a good boy. Now Sandesh, it is the name, so it is going to be a noun. Now when I say the smart and handsome Sandesh is a good boy, I'm describing Sandesh now, how he is smart and handsome. So the smart and handsome, this both are describing or modifying Sandesh. So this both the words, they are called as adjectives. I hope now adjectives definition is clear to you. Now I'll tell you the degrees of comparison. I'll take the same example about Sandesh. When I say Sandesh is a good boy, this is going to be a positive degree of comparison. I'm not saying that Sandesh is good than another person. I'm just saying as Sandesh is a good boy. I'm not comparing him with another boy or a group of boys. In simple, I'm saying Sandesh is a good boy. So this is a positive degree of comparison. Now when I say Sandesh is a better boy than Rahul, Sandesh is a better boy than Rahul. Here I am comparing two boys. Who are those two boys? Sandesh and Rahul. Here, since I am comparing two boys, then it is going to be comparative degree of comparison. Comparative degree of comparison. When I am comparing one person to the another person, or one place to the another place, one thing with another thing, then it is called as comparative degree of comparison. Next, third degree of comparison is superlative degree. You know, right? Good, better, best. Good is positive, better is comparative, and best is the superlative degree. So when I say Sandesh is the best boy in the class, Sandesh is the best boy in the class, it means I am comparing Sandesh with many boys in the class. In class, many boys, many students are present. It can be girls or it can be boys. Sandesh is the best boy in the class. I am comparing Sandesh with other boys in the class. Many boys are there. This is called as superlative degree of comparison. Good, better, best. Good is positive, better is comparative, and best is superlative. I hope now this example is clear for you all. If still you are not understanding, then you can just call me or you can message me and ask. These were the 3 degrees of adjectives. Now I had said you that we will be discussing the rules. So the first rule on page number 15, it is given there. Add er or est. So when I am comparing some words, then I have to add in front of those words, those comparison words, verbs which are describing, I need to add er or est. So when I add er in front of that word, then it becomes comparative, and when I add est, then it becomes superlative. Er means comparative, est means superlative. The examples are given there. Just see. Great. It is positive degree. Great is the positive degree. When I want this positive degree to be converted into comparative, then I will add er to that adjective. Then it becomes comparative. And when I add est, then it becomes superlative degree of comparison. Er means comparative, er means superlative. Just remember this much. This is the first rule. Second one, add r or st to two syllable adjectives ending in le. Now you might be thinking as what is syllable. Just see there, page number 15 below, they have given there. A syllable is a single unit of speech having one vowel sound. Just see in that first rule, narrow word is there. How I'm going to divide it? Nar and o. So two words. When I'm saying, the pronunciation is differing. I'll say narrow. So here two syllables will come, nar and o. Similarly, if I say degree, how it is changing? D, G and re. D, G and re. So how many words are coming? Three syllables. D, G and re. Degree. If I say forming, so how it is coming? Form and ing. So it is two syllable, form and ing. So this is called as syllable. How I am pronouncing in one breath, how I can take the words. So now the syllable definition is clear to you all. So when the words are ending with le, if the words are ending with le in positive degree and I want to convert it into comparative degree, then I have to add r in front of le. In front of le I have to add r, then it becomes comparative degree. And when I add st in front of le, then it becomes superlative. Just understand the second rule. If the word is ending with le, the positive word is ending with le, I have to add r to convert it into comparative degree. And to convert it into superlative degree, I have to add st in front of le. Just see there, simple. The simple word is ending with le. So it is a positive. When I want it to convert into comparative, I'll add r in front of le. And I will add st in front of le when I want to write superlative degree. This is the second rule. Third rule is, if the adjective is only one syllable long and ends in a single vowel plus consonant, double the final consonant before adding er or est. So syllable, see, big. I'm saying it in one word itself, big. It is one syllable. Fit, it is one syllable. Hot is again only one syllable. So if the words are ending with vowel and a consonant, just say big. In this big word, I, vowels are which one? A, E, I, O, U. So I is the vowel and it is ending with the consonant. So when such things come, vowel plus a consonant, then I have to double the last consonant which comes to convert it into comparative and superlative. Just see there, fit, F-I-T, fit. In this word, I is the vowel, T is the consonant. Now when I want to convert this fit into comparative degree, then I have to just double the consonant, which is consonant here T. So I will write double T and then I will add ER. Then it becomes comparative degree. And when I want to convert it into superlative, then I will add EST. I will double the consonant and add EST. Just see to the hot. O is the vowel and T is the consonant. What I have to do, the rule is I have to double the consonant and then I have to add ER to comparative degree and EST to the superlative degree. HOTTER is hotter, HOTTEST is hottest. Hotter is comparative, hottest is superlative. The remaining 3 rules we will discuss in the next class. I don't want you all to get confused. The homework for today is I want you all to write this first 3 rules in your English grammar notebook. Write the heading, spelling, rules for forming the comparative and the superlative degree. Write the first rule and write all the examples. Second rule and all the examples. Third rule and all the examples. The remaining 3 rules we'll be discussing later, and also we will be solving the exercise in the next class. Thank you.